This storied house has seen some of the game's greats. Boz, Bradford, Peterson, and Stoops. Welcome, everyone, to Norman, Oklahoma, and the Palace on the Prairie, home to the Oklahoma Sooners. No return coming, he'll call for the fair catch. The Sooners' offense is on the field for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got a
He's got it on the right. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners! That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Royals offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Back to throw, it's Beebe. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. He's going to pass. Coming after it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. They've got the screen set up. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back gets to give. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it through the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Feeling some heat. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. He clearly doesn't believe in punting. Going for it this close to his own end zone. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He wants to throw. Finds the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point makes it 14-3. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Royals. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. You can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. It's complete on the right side. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the 1st. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage.
Defense were always trying to get some tips, you know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air, it's Beebe. They're bringing heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Royals will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Get it out on the screen. They finally get it stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They're trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Touchdown Sooners! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Setting up the screen. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. And the Royals want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. The Royals line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Pocket starts to collapse. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. The completion well past the sticks. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Finally stopped at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 6. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And now this offense will take the field again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The give to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Fires to the right. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Royals! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like
And he's got it inside the 25. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Now from inside the red zone. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown Sooners!
this guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
It didn't look to me, guys, like the QB and his target were on the same page on that outbreaking route. I'm not sure if they both thought it was man or zone or what was happening, but I think that helped lead to the incompletion.
Got it in the middle. It's Smallwood. Off he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Royals! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Makes the grab down the left side. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Going up top on first down. Getting some heat. Going to try to get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they can do it with ease.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. The Sooners have taken it inside the 20. On second down, looking again to throw. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. Looking to throw for it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Ball in the air. Intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now on second down. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. A new set of downs after the completion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Smashes through.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He'll try it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Going over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. All wideouts, no backs. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Sooners are flying down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. Unleashes one deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking for a gap. It's Cousins. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. Oh, look out! He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The clear defensive strategy here is not to do whatever it was they did on the first play. They'll try to come up with a stop after giving up a huge gain. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Beebe. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. No good. Guys, you want every little bit you can get, and they got nothing there. 15-point game. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And first down for the offense.
Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Off-play action on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to the big tight end. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Looking for the score. Touchdown Sooner. And the beatdown has ensued. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. One final play before the end of the quarter. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And the diving catch down the left sideline. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Back to pass, it's Beebe. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. He's looking to throw. Gonna take a shot. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
2nd down coming up. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Got room at the 35. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Offense now working in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the stomping has commenced. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Looking for a man. It's Beebe. He's going up top here late in the game. Makes the catch down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. But nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what
honey, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, Ole Miss. By golly, and welcome to Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So the Oklahoma Sooners return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On second down, he'll let it fly. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking left. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got his man on the right. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Sooners!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Rebels offense will go to work for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Flying out to the left. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Ripping through the defense. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Maddox. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
And how about this play by the offense? 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everything says it's going to be a run. It's going to be a run. Nice job by the offense. A little sleight of hand, throwing the football, getting the touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got his man downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. He's going to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And he intercepts it. Never.
Dallas, Texas, and the Texas State Fair. A football setting unlike any other. The Cotton Bowl cut in half. 50% crimson, 50% burnt orange. The Sooners and the Longhorns have played here since 1932. Today, they battle for the golden hat and bragging rights, and the outcome of this game can echo for a long time. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. So Texas's offense comes on the field to open this game. Here we go. This is fun. An atmosphere unlike any other in the middle of a state fair. It's crimson and cream against the burnt orange.
And Chris, for people who have never been here to watch this, you're right. We're right in the middle of the Texas State Fair. Big Texas out there. We got corn dogs. We got fried, any kind of food you can imagine. This is what...
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start?
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Receiver makes the catch. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Fighting off the defender. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not fight at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. So 2 losses in a row. Puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long.
It looked to me like the defense was surprised that the free safety was able to sneak up in there and come up with that nice sack.
Finds his target. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Longhorns will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the 1st time this afternoon. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So to avoid another punt here in the 2nd drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Trying to get the throw off. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Fresh set it down to the offense, 1st down. The shotgun running play call. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Caught quickly. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the Quarterback dropping back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Off the play fake on first down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set. It's second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Doesn't get rid of the ball, trying for a huge rush. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's caught downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they tack on the extra point. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff to the single back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result was a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Let's fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. That is a big play. Finally brought down at the 44. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side, they went and grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And, Chris, think about it over the years. All the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big win. Baker Mayfield, Vince Young. I mean, it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Rice. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns, and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
It seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Unleashes the stiff arm. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards?
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. 1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's going to take off here. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Remember, last time they played, the Sooners pulled out a close one. That was a heartbreaker for the Longhorns.
You know, when I think of this rivalry, Chris, it's one of those rivalries that just goes back and forth and back and forth. Oklahoma had that narrow win last time out. You know that has Texas's attention today.
And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense is threatening here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's escaping the pocket now. They finally corral him at the 1.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Goal line formation for the defense. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone, just run the clock out and get to halftime. They'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20.
Returner is tackled down at the 34. And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. Will he score here? And he'll get there. Touchdown, Texas. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's a bullet pass to the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to the left side. And it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So they put him all the way up to the 36 in his 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They'll give it to the back. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. The lead remains at 5 after the miss.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Texas. That puts them on top in the second half. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. It's fine, getting set up. It's a first down play. And the back gets the football. Finds room at the 30. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Quick throw, the catch is made.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. That completion makes it second and short. Throw to the running back in the flat. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a deep...
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oklahoma. They jump in front here in the fourth. Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the catch is made in the end zone for 2 points. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And a timeout on the field. I'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he'll be brought down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown in the last possession. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Longhorns. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the point after is good. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And in the final minute now, quarterback will take a knee. But let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.